So why should sustainability matter? Why should we even talk about it? We talk about it because those three legs are absolutely, undeniably, and causally linked. Let's start with environmental. If we look at the environmental scorecard of Jefferson County, not surprisingly, it's not particularly good. In fact, in many categories, it's among the 10% worst in the United States. And we can talk about why we got here as a post-Civil War city and the phenomenal growth in the steel bases. But what we can't, and we can argue the pros and cons of that. But what we can't deny is what we have today, something that we have to address. Why do we need to address it other than being do-gooding tree huggers? Because if we don't, invariably, environmental irresponsibility leads to social inequities. Time and time again, we see this. Let's take a look at that environmental scorecard and overlay one social metric, one example of what I'm talking about. People of color in Jefferson County live near toxic pollutant air dischargers at a rate of 5.75 to 1 over whites. 575% of the incidents. Again, I'm not here to debate how we got where we are, but we can look and see where we are. And so what we see is that environmental irresponsibility leads to social inequities. All right, great, Colin. Why does that matter? Because anybody who lives in the state of Alabama and who has tried to attract a business to Alabama can tell you social instability or inequities, or the perception of social inequities, leads to financial instability. If we want to grow in this state, we have to address, at the very least, the perceptions of our social inequities.